Hello, everybody. Right, let's get ready for this race. Scotty, I know you're going to be here for this. Probably John here as well. Allocating splits now. So let's see where we end up when we get in the server. Whether we're split 1 or split 2. Right, join event. Okay, so loading in. Imola. Probably one of my favourite tracks, so hopefully this will be a good race. Okay, taking a little while to think. Oh, I've just seen track limits here is on strict, and we had a great time with that at Silverstone in the LMP3. So let's see how that goes today. And only 10 fresh individual tyres from qualifying through to the race. So definitely going to have to do qualifying and stint 1 on the same set of tyres. And then I think we'll have another, well, we'll have 2 left, so I can put those on the front tyres towards the end of the track. Track, one more time. The end of the race. Kovacs. Okay, who have we got in here? We are in split 1 of 2. So we have got a warning driver in here though. Bricklin. We have a content creator, Lucas Skyzy. Do we know him? This is a recognised content creator, but I'm not one that I'm familiar with anyway. Stu Rogers, been in a few races with him. He's a pretty handy driver. He's alright. 22 in the lobby. Not that means anything at the moment, to be honest. And then what have we got down here? Adam Kovacs. Now, he's a bit hit and miss. Generally alright. I've raced with a few of these then. Stu Rogers definitely raced against. Ilkan, I think I raced against a few times as well in the Aston. So, right, and Doody as well. He was in I'm sure he was in our LMP3 race. So he's here, and he's also in an Aston GT3 as well. So, yeah. See how this is going to go. Pack's on track already, so this is very well. Right, fully balanced. Yeah, we're having our brakes to the 4. Not going to that'll do. 15 minutes for qualifying, so we'll take a little bit more fuel. Oh, I haven't looked at the weather forecast. What's that saying? Well, for qualifying dry. The race I can't see yet, but when that ticks over, we'll have to have a look at that as well. Every opportunity. Got to look at. Gonna let the track warm up a little bit before we go out. Let the rest of the guys rubber it in. So we can try and get the best lap in. Imola's been a bit hit and miss. I've had some good races here. I've had some terrible races here. So we'll see how this is actually going to pan out. Yeah, it has been very hit and miss for me. So hopefully, fingers crossed on this occasion. Oh, hello. We have got got Denise Pope in here, who is a staff member from Studio 397. So we've got one of the devs in here. And they are running the Ferrari 296. Door number 37 in the lobby. So towards the bottom of the lobby. Wild Things Racing Bronze. So it's cool that we've got developers racing with us. That is pretty fucking cool, gotta say. That's awesome. Right, let's fire her up and go out on track, shall we? Okay. Tyres are very cold. But we do love Imola. Imola is a fantastic track. Okay, and on to track we go then. Already getting the PSI up in the tyres. It's like driving on glass on the cold tyres. Very, very slidey. But you don't want to scrub them too much because you don't want to scrub away the best layer of the tyre before you've even got going. So tyres slowly coming into the window. I think it's going to need a couple of laps before these tyres are anywhere near operational. That's a very harsh track warning. Okay, go have to remember that for the chicane. I don't even think I cut it that much, to be honest, but they're saying we did, so avoid the second curb in the chicane. Wow, that's another track limits there. Started off then with 2 invalid laps. It means it's going to be brutal in the race. Because I think most of us take a lot of curb around here traditionally. So to see that this is changed again. Well, we'll just worry about getting the tyres up to temp then. .7 from Mouge. That's the only lap on the board at the moment, so I'd suggest that others have also had a few track limits issues. Okay, here we go then. So lap time starts to come down. Eric Heinen, the Finn, bangs in a 44.4 in the Lexus. Grip, 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 grip. Yeesh. Oh, really? An off track for that. I had 2 wheels in the white line there. Brutal. Well, we're going to run out of... I don't want to do any more than my pre-planned quali run because it'll take too much life out of the tyres for the race. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to have to really hook up a lap then. Can't really waste any more time. We're going to have to really get a lap on the board. And I am out of fuel. That's the end of my quali run. 44.4. We're 9/10 off of Erikainen. The Finn is absolutely flying here. Look at that. 130s for the hypercars. Enzo Gregori in the Peugeot. Lucas Skyzy, the content creator, up there in 5th in the hypercars. Have a look down in at our class. Slowest hypercar isn't actually much faster than us. That's a bit concerning. So, Tony Erikainen on provisional pole with a 43.562. Rick de Mouge, a 143.623, so very close at the front. The Kyle Busch wannabe is third with a 43.7. Benjamin Throboiti is fourth with a 143.956. And it gets really close here. Philip Merguet and Castadini, a 144.046 and a 144.090. Very, very close between these boys. But a few changes in and around us. We had gone provisionally 9th, but we are back down to 11th now. 144.462. We're just ahead of Antoine Gilbert with a 144.464, so 0.002 between us. Very close margins. And very close to the guy ahead as well, Felix Muller, 44.427. So, yeah, we're talking hundredths of a second. If, you know, it's just ridiculous. Duties there. There was Denise Pope, the Studio 397 staff member, down currently in 21st place in the GT3s. No, she pops back up into 20th. So Pope moves up again, then a 45.0, but then straight back down. And positions still changing all the while, whilst we've still got time on the clock. Adam Kovacs goes ahead of us, and he's done a 44.413. So less than half a tenth of a second between the four of us here in this midfield group. So this midfield group, this is going to be... Yeah, this is going to be a very close race, I think. So, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to put on the balanced race setup and assign that full fuel. We're going to take that back up to 52.5. We're going to switch back to the older tyres because I'm going to save the new ones. Still Enzo Gregori in provisional pole. Marcello Prestes is out on track as we speak in another Peugeot. So see how that goes in the hypercar class. But at the moment, Gregori is sitting in the pits. So, oh, and he's done it! Marcello Prestes, a 130.731, goes quicker than Gregori by 0.035. Let's go back to ourselves in the midfield of the GT3 field, and it's as close as ever. Yeah, this midfield group here, look at this. Less than half a tenth between us four. Very, very close indeed. Yeah. I didn't see there. Robert Bennigsen has gone to pole position. And he's put in a 43.556. So has pipped Erikainen by 0.007 of a second. Changing the light bulbs on the Tiguan. How very manly of you. Right. Well. Duty's down there. That's fine. Right. So we've got a staff member in it. They are provisionally now P17 in class. So Denise Pope. P17. The Studio 397. Still find that cool that we've got a developer actually racing with us. And the content creator, Lucas Skyzy, then settling for 6th in the hyperclass cars. So, yeah. Well, see how our race goes. Qualifying pace, not too bad. Not too bad. A little ways down on where we should be in the lobby. We should be up here. So, saying we should be probably around P3 in the GT3s. But, yeah, not Not on this occasion. Someone's still out on track. Is that why we haven't... Oh, there we go. We're ticking over now.
And drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Okay, worn tyres, heavy fuel, brake bias changed, car set up. Yeah. Okay, I think we're about there. So 1 minute 13 until the start of this race. Those guys are in a league of their own in hypercars, so we're going to have to watch out for them battling in the race. 5 seconds. I'll go to grid when it gets to about 20 seconds. We're all set up, ready to rock and roll. Right, here we go then. Gonna get ready to go to grid. Okay. New mediums. For the pit stop, that is, anyway.
Formation lap has started.
Okay, so sitting on the grid then, ready for the off. First gear selected. See how harsh it is on the
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, we're racing. Oh, there's a... Oh, okay. I was just watching what Gilbert was doing behind me there. He kind of stuck his nose in a little bit. A long race, Gilbert. Let's not do anything stupid. Max, it was poor from that corner. No, Jesus. Really? Give him some of the flashy flashy. Offline a little bit there. Not good. Momentum's got away from us a little bit at the moment. Let's try and stay with Gilbert here. Yellow flags. Ooh. Getting a bit wide there. Rough middle sector again. Just took the downshift and then the upshift just to rotate the car. BMW behind goes deep. That gives me a bit more breathing room. .44.9 then for the race leader. Don't know where he's finding that pace from. We've done a 45.9, so we're a lap off the leader. Which, to be fair, split one against the alien pace drivers. That's not too bad. It's going to be fun to see how the hypercars deal with getting past us around here. Just trying to hang on to the back of Gilbert. Car feels good. Okay. Hypercars are upon us. And it is Gregory who has the lead. Gonna catch these guys in the wrong place. Oh my good lord. Yeah, no need to get that close to me, was there? My lord. Christ almighty, I'm just having to drive with eyes in the back of my head at the moment. Oh, we've got a Porsche off in the wall. That's a little freebie for me. I would presume, if I was a betting man, are coming together between a hypercar and a GT3 there whilst being lapped. Well, survived that so far. I got Ricklin coming up. We've got more yellow flags. I don't know what's going on. Oh, we've got a slow... Well, there's a lovely little pirouette there from a hypercar.
That time was a 1:46.04.
I love the old Lightning McQueen cars livery. Okay, well, we're sticking with Gilbert. Pulled away little bit by little bit from the BMW behind. But yellow flags flashing for one of the zones. I don't know what sector that's in. Okay, yellow flags up ahead. Cleared. Looks like someone's had an excursion. Oh, it's the... Oh, he's limping. Oh, he's limping. BMW's closed in a bit there. Naturally saving VE just through driving my natural pace. I've got just enough VE to eke out an extra lap compared to these guys around me now. More yellow flags, loads of dust. Who's that off? That's a Porsche. And that's another freebie. E11 then.
Lap 146.05.
Yeah, I don't need all that unneeded chat in the fucking thing. You like just fuck off. Okay, we're coming up to the tail enders of our own group of cars. Got a GT3 that we're coming up to lap already. We're only 12 laps in. Must be Stroll's team. Gilbert's... I feel like Gilbert's eased off a little bit in front to save the same VE as me. So I think we're going to have matching strategies here. Rogers in the Ferrari also pretty equal to us. Behind. Car was all over the place there. Just being too aggressive on the inputs. Just got to smooth it down. God, the leader of the hypercars is already back around lapping again. This is going to become quite a constant thing. Hypercar class leader is the next one to me. Made it clear to him I was going left. Left him to space. And P2 Vega comes through.
Lap 1:45.61.
Easy does it. But yellow flags again. Not sure where for, but
Time 1:45.85.
okay. Muller's been held up quite a bit. Lakuska. Oh, what's Muij doing behind me? He was P2 on the grid. Right, well, I fully expect him to be right with me very shortly. He's a very quick driver, is Muij. One of the aliens.
Time 1:45.78.
Saw a load of smoke there. Someone went trekking across the chicane. Right, when Moyes gets here, I'm not going to fight him too hard. He's so much quicker than us. I'm probably going to make his life a little bit easier. Let's see if I can follow him through.
That time was a 1:46.20.
Give the hypercars plenty of room. Well, as the Porsche goes a little bit deep there into T1. Now this is going to give us a run. Just letting him go, letting him go. Didn't quite get the run on the Porsche that I wanted, but I've let Moyes go. Let's see how he fares. That's cost me a bit more time than I wanted there. Catching the hypercars in just the wrong place. Moyes then looking for the move into the chicane. I think there's a little bit of contact there, frankly. Oh yeah, that's getting dirty in front. Gilbert and Moyes were coming back at them a little bit, but just hanging back. I just don't feel confident that this is going to end nicely. Go left, thank you. Yeah, lost a lot of time on that lap. Oh! Yeah, he's gonna pincer me here. Damn. Couldn't quite get there to follow him through. Right, the guys behind are close to under 3 seconds now. That had got up to nearly 5. All this fighting for position here, costing us time. So we've got to be mindful of that. Oh, Moyes clips the gravel on the exit of the chicane. And get the move done into T1. Yellow flags flashing on track somewhere. It looks like it's down here somewhere. Light board was on. Eesh, that's going to be a track limits. 0.25. It's going to be a new PB for the race. But obviously unofficial because I had a cut. Come on. This is going to be a new PB. 45.2. Okay, we've got Muller and Moyes up ahead side by side. It's all getting a little bit messy, and we've got Valentinis, the back marker, who's somehow still involved in this. Eek. Silly mistake there. Snagging the gravel on the outside. Still faster than the guys ahead, and still faster than the guy behind. Oh my lord! We've got a car off. That was risky from that hypercar. Very risky. Okay, so Hypercar's getting a little bit impatient here. Much more of it will be triggering one of my fucking rants. We've got 6 laps until we're pitting, so lap 28.
Lap 145.44.
I bet you are. That was the first time there that the front washed out, so front grip becoming a little bit questionable. Moyes hitting the gravel again. Now Valentin. Bad exit from me there. So that's ruined any chance of getting the run down into T1 to clear the back marker. So I might be spending another lap behind him.
Time 145.47.
Anderson coming through in the hypercar. Lucas Scarzy, the content creator. Just... Oh, that's a big moment there. Valentini all over the place. Yes, I've had a big snap in that corner before from my car, and it yeah, when it goes, it goes. That's well held from Valentini.
That time was a 1.
Ilkay OK is in the pits. Ooh. Yeah, Gabetti, not really sure about that, mate. Oh, come on, if you go in, make it happen. Come on, Wendler. Yeah. Tyres haven't actually worn that much. You can definitely feel the difference though. The raw grip has gone out of them.
Time 1:45.93.
Change up the strategy. Going to go with just the front tyres to be changed on this first stint.
Time 1:45.32.
Come on, Doody. Thank you. Well, gentlemen.
Time 1:45.48.
We're going to be boxing this lap. Basserman up ahead. Okay. 2 new tyres. Full tank of fuel. Little drink. That was a decent opening stint, I think.
Lap 2, 48.72.
Alright, we'll see how much fuel we need closer to the time. Hold front tyres. I think I'm probably the only one who's taken new front tyres here. So once I get them up to temperature, should be a bit better. And just gives me some work to do. Stick to the plan.
Lap 2, 05.20.
That's a lot of smoke, dust, whatever, kicked up there. That's Perrin in the hypercar getting it all wrong. There's another one grass tracking.
Time 146.51.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Twat. That's what happens when you dive in like a fucking moron. Stupid fucking hypercar. And there's another stupid one fucking off over the grass. What are you doing? Fuck me, that was close, wasn't it? Fucking hell. Oh, that was going to be a cataclysmic fucking accident. The rejoin was, yeah, very re-safe joinly. Okay. Bush pig. What the hell? What is going on? Damn, I was up on my Delta for a new PB then. I was looking at a 44. Okay, so we're definitely going longer than Muller ahead and Gusanov behind.
5.38.
Nice. Muller not fighting it then. You're a twat. God damn it. Just when I start really getting some space to really open up the taps on her, get one of these fuckers.
That time was a 1:45.25.
Starting to gap the guys behind now. That was almost a collision in front. That's Castaldini, so we're gaining. Wonder how the old Studio 397 Dev Pope is getting on. There's a lot of apologising going on in the side chat. Damn.
Time 1:45.0.
Marginally quicker. I'll take the hit. Take the hit. It's only a 0.25 penalty point, so... Could have eased off there, but... When you've got the car in the operating window, sometimes you don't necessarily want to ease off. Don't do anything fucking stupid. No, you can wait.
Oh, fucking hell. How's that a track limit? So I had 2 wheels in the white line then? That's ridiculously harsh, that one. No, I'm actually not far off the back now of P8 and P7. It's another pet. Really? Come on now. Okay, that's literally 2 laps now where I've accrued 0.75 penalty points. Gonna have to dial it down a little bit, unfortunately.
Time 1:45.05.
I love the people that start losing their heads over blue flags, because it's not F1 rules. You don't just fucking... The back markers don't have to hop out the way. So... Everyone's pace has been relatively fucking close, though, because we're only 28 seconds off of first place in our class, so... Our race pace has actually been remarkably good. Damn. Oh dear, Studio 397 Dev has caused an incident. Okay, got Witzel in front.
Lap 1:45.58.
Why would you park it there? Fucking... honestly. Dear. Bush has lost his head. Just like the real life Kyle Busch.
Lap 1:45.45.
Race pace is good, man. Like, we're holding the gap pretty much to the leader. So... we're eking into these guys around us. Oh, and he gets out of shape. Castellini then makes an error. And now we are 0.7 off at the back of him. A little bit rough mid to exit of that last corner. It's going to cost us then all the way down the start-finish straight towards turn 1.
45.39.
Got Rogers up ahead then. I believe he's in a Ferrari. Hypercar drivers then just catching me in the wrong place there.
Lap 1:45.60.
Shut up, Bush. Fuck me. Jesus, what the fuck is going on here? Fuck me.
Time 1:46.32.
Yeah, a lot of people are losing their temper now with that guy. What? I think Mr. Bush has just ruined the P1 hypercar race. Oh dear.
Time 1:45.60.
Castaldini had a bit of a moment there into T1. Someone's off up ahead. That's a hypercar. That's Lakuska. But that stage of the race where a few people are going to sort of lose a bit of focus now. Okay, is in the pits.
Time 1:45.13.
So temporarily then up into P7. How many laps have we got left? I'm on lap 48. Projected 81.4.
Lap 1:45.13.
Finally going to break into the 44s here.
Time 1:44.73.
Well defended by Castaldini. Ah! Ah! What a great battle this is. Yeah, I'm not stupid enough to try and send it in here. What a really good tussle this is. Very satisfying.
Time 1:45.93.
This is slow moving hypercar. What's going on here? Ah. Yeah, track limits. Fair. Yeah, he would have got one as well for that, so... Yeah, fair enough. How is that a track limits? I lost time. A 0.5 for that one. Okay, now. Bloody outrageous. In this stage of the race, I am faster than Castaldini. Six. Just working out fuel. Now the real question is, do I need to take new tyres? Okay. Alright. Yeah, fuel and tyres. Means my outlap is going to be fucking slow, but... is what it is. Okay. Tyres being done. I fully expect Castaldini to come past, and he does. Light them up out the pit box.
Time 2:55.24.
Okay. Right. I've taken a little bit more energy, but I think Castaldini may have taken new tyres as well as me, so... let's go and see what we can do, shall we? For the last part of this race. What are you doing, man? I left you how much space? Where are you going? Jesus fucking titty fucking. Come on, girl. Get up to Semp. Let's get up to Semp. Come on. Don't want to fall behind the back marker behind because I don't want to be held up. Okay. We're not racing each other, mate. Please. God.
05.91.
Boo! I see. I've emerged from the pits right in the middle of the battle of 16th, 17th and 18th, who of course are a lap down on me, but they are very engrossed in their battle. Oh, Lord. Oh, we got a yellow flag ahead, and that's a Peugeot that's rejoining in an awkward place. To do with these two fucking each other off somewhere. Yeah, fucking hell. Come on, man. Castaldini's scampering off up the road now because I'm getting held up with this. Come on, guys. You need to fucking move it.
Lap 147.27.
Had no choice but to absolutely send it there. Too much time lost. Fuck's sake, I've got Castaldini down to 1.6. Now the gap's back up to 4.4 because I got stuck behind them. We're into our crunch phase of the race. This is all-out warfare now to the end. Take no prisoners, essentially. Thank you. Alright, clear air.
Lap 144.76.
Back in the 144s.
Lap 144.70.
Early in the 144s. Catching Castaldini now, who's lapping in the 145 still. Wow, what a lap.
Lap 144.5.
44.5. We are setting PB after PB right now. twat. How? I lifted off. Oh yeah, I'll just took the purple sector free. Come on. I don't know what Stordinger's doing in the hypercar up ahead, but seemed to slow right down there. Not entirely sure what that's all about. We've got yellow flags into Sector 1. Oh, Castaldini got wide there. He did well not to shoot off the track. It's very easy to do when you get wide on those curbs down there. My pace at the moment, I've actually closed on the leader. That gap was 48.9 and it's down to 43.9. I'm actually one of the fastest GT3s on track right now.
That time was a 1:44.7.
Castaldini responding to my pace now then. He's into the 44s now. We're the two that took new sets of tyres for this last stint. At the moment, it's aiding us in being the fastest GT3s on track right now. "17 seconds behind P6 Mergue in the Lamborghini. Not quite sure we're going to get to him. But we'll give it our fucking best. That was close to the rear of the car there. Go left.
Lap 1:44.92.
Yeah, both still in the 144s. I'm stronger than Castaldini through Sector 1, about even in Sector 2, and then he edges me in Sector 3. So, it's a pretty even battle at the moment. And that is Antoine Gilbert. He was actually racing me for position in the first stint. And it looks like his race has fallen away from him through the middle and last stint. Down in P20. A wild snap there from Castaldini's car in front. Just out of slipstream. It might be a new PB. Just. Yes, it is. Into the 44.4s. Meanwhile, Castaldini did a 45.0. Dips. Yeah, those hypercars didn't navigate the traffic particularly well there. Are we surprised? No. Yellow flag, somewhere on track. Someone's had a bit of a moment. Just seen the gap. The P6 has come right down. He's in the 46s. Down to 13 seconds.
Lap 144.92.
We're still in the 44s, so we are lapping very well. If the hypercars keep on increasing their pace like they are, they're going to eke out the extra lap, in which case Castaldini's going to need to do some serious fuel saving. Whoa! That's getting very clumsy there. Oosh. Okay, yeah, Castellini's had some strong words to say about that hypercar's overtaking prowess, which leaves a lot to the imagination.
That time was a 145.83.
Yeah, slower lap because of the hypercars. And now we are right with Castaldini, a little bit deeper into T1 than Castaldini, so that's cost me the exit. Luska being very patient. Good man. .9 projected laps. A hypercar leader. Pushing on.
That time was a 145.39.
I've got more than enough fuel to make that. Oh, Castaldini losing the rear underpower out of the hairpin. My word, well held that man. And I think now Castaldini feeling a bit of the pressure. We just need a little chink in his armour to show, and we'll seize the opportunity. Got Witzel coming up. Trying to cut the wheel spin out of the last corner there. Short shift to third. Might have cost me a little bit. Hypercars coming through. We have got OK in the pits. With 10 minutes to go. And Witzel gets out of the way very nicely there for the both of us. Into the final 10 minutes then. And me and Castaldini nose to tail. Just 10 seconds back on Mergay now, who holds down P5 at current. And we've got OK behind, who's now 10 seconds, come out 10 seconds back in the Aston Martin. What a race this has been. Hypercars coming. That's Perrin in the hypercar back in the pits. Looks like another stop for him. He backs me up through the chicane. 8 seconds then to Mergay and the Lamborghini up ahead. That gap is tumbling. Oh, and Castaldini gets out of shape on the exit. Has this allowed me to run then down into the last sequence of corners? No, he holds the inside line. Parks it nicely. And now we just tucked back.
That time was a 1:45.8.
Side by side down to T1. And we've done him! Round the outside into T1. Twat. Oh, Castaldini's lost it because of the hypercars. Oh, it's ruined a great battle at the end. What a great battle that was. That has been going on all race long between me and Castaldini. And then, right near the end of the race, we just managed to do enough. What a move, though. Round the outside into T1. Absolutely mega. What are you doing, man? Right, head down now. Focus on getting her to the end. 5 minutes. Oh, and he's in the wall. Well, that's not surprising. His driving has been fucking erratic at best. Gap's still coming down to P5 ahead. This race isn't over yet. Jesus, we're lapping 2 seconds a lap faster than the guy ahead, Mergay. Oh, I needed another lap. Gonna be just 2.2 off of P5. There it is, MP6. Woo! What a race. What a race. Whoa. Wow, what a battle with Castaldini all race long. And then to end up just 2.2 off of P5. That's, yeah, that's some pretty damn good racing. That was really enjoyable. Really, really enjoyable. That's, Oof. So, in the hypercars then, Iker Vega takes the win after Enzo Gregory had his race ruined. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but yeah, sure. So Tony Erikainen takes the win in the GT3 category. Fastest race lap of a 1:44.319 for him. He was followed up by just 5.9 seconds down the road, Rick de Mouge, who, let's not forget, he was battling with us in the opening phase of the race just before the pit stops. So he had a great mid and latter part of the race there to come forwards. So second place for him. Robert Bennigsen, he led parts of this race. And he rounds out the podium positions, and then there's a bit of a gap back to Benjamin Throboiter in the Team BRT car, and he ends up P4. Philippe Merget in P5, and ourselves just 2.2 seconds off the back of him there in 6th place. And our fastest race lap, very comparable with the leading pack. So our qualifying pace is what's missing, but our race pace is right where it needs to be. So yeah, gains through the race up to P6. Just take a little look down. Where did the Studio 397 driver, Pope, come in? Pope DNF'd on lap 30, so just before the halfway stage of the race. As did Kyle Busch, who lost his head. And yeah, so 20 GT3 finishers. And yeah, overall, good bloody hard fair racing. Let's go and see what that's done for our ratings. I'll take a P6. That was bloody mega. Absolutely mega. So let's have a look then. So positions gained. 6 positions gained. Let's have a look then what it's done to our scores. Okay, so as a split one, expected to finish 8th, so we're ahead of that. So yeah, we gained driver ranking. We are almost a silver 2. That is literally a sliver. We are almost a silver 2 rated driver. So yeah, a few more of those sort of races, and we'll be on our way. We'll be halfway to gold if we go up a rank. So yeah, that's not bad. I do love the longer endurance races. So much more enjoyable. So, yeah, we finished 6th out of 25. Got 2 up arrows for mid-improvement. We only lost to 1 driver with a lower ranking than ourselves. That's good. Qualifying is what done us. That was 2 down arrows. If it wasn't for that, we'd probably have leveled up to silver 2. Platinum, we had, 1 invalid lap in quali. And unfortunately, 7 invalid laps in the race, but only 1 down arrow there with a triple high of 74 clean laps in the race. So let's have a look at the official classification. Although technically it's provisional until any incidents that have happened in the race are reported. So for now, it's a provisional P6 in GT3. So it could change.
A lot of drivers getting up arrows there. So we placed P6 in the class and we've scored 244 points because of the strength of field of this split. So that's a pretty nice haul of points. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Let's have a look at the championship standings then. So in our driver split... Oh. I think that's gone a little bit wrong, hasn't it? I don't know why I've been matched with gold. Interesting. Jack Howells, that name sounds familiar. Is he a streamer? I think he might be a streamer. Anyway. That would be a nice haul of points if I was in the correct split, but I'm not. I've been put in with the gold 1s and the silver 3s, so I'm not entirely sure why I'm in this split. But that means, though, if I keep on finishing ahead of them, I'll go up in driver ranking because I'll be outplacing drivers that are technically graded higher than me. So, okay, doing swings and roundabouts. Let's have a look. Michael Rees, yeah, I know him. He's been around the scene for a little while. What else there? Next page. Rick Demoige, there he is. He's 38th. Tony Erikainen is 28th. So he was in my split. So, okay. Raced with a few of the guys there then that are in my split today, so that's good. Robert Bennigsen so in there as well. So actually, do you know what? It seems to have just lumped anyone silver and above in the same driver split for these races. So how many drivers are actually entered? Let's just go. Luke Woodward. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just lumped everyone together. So we're 80th out of... Hang on. Whoa. So far, 197 drivers have taken part in a race, but how many are registered? So if everyone takes part in the season, my God. Okay, it's not looking so bad now when I'm saying, oh, I'm 80th, when I see how many drivers are actually signed up for the season. 950 drivers are signed up for this. How have you got minus? Must have got a penalty. Wow, minus 579 points. Good lord. Well, 950 drivers, we're 80th. So when these guys have all done their races, it actually won't look so bad. Yeah, these guys have all got penalties. So these guys are the ones to look out for then. So Stoop, Kutaya, Droz, Chichi, and Kalu. And whoever the last one was. Oh no, there's a few more here. Okay, a couple more have just been issued or penalties. Or 2 more have registered. Johansson. Okay, 952 drivers registered. We are 80th overall. So that's fine. Friends. Yeah, no one else in my friends list taken part. Manufacturers. Oh, well, manufacturers. We are 6th. So out of the 950 drivers, not many of them are racing in the BMWs. So, yeah, 6th in the Manufacturers Championship. Let's have a look in the National. And in the National standings, we are 7th overall in the UK. Behind that man again, Sydney Hards. God damn it. Every championship we do, we are in and around the championship standings with this man. We are so evenly matched. It's unreal. Okay, well that's fine. I'm happy with that. Very happy. Right. Well, that's that then. Right. So that is round 1 of each of our 3 championships done. So yeah, the next ones will be not until Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday. I'll see if it cycles over. If it cycles over on the Tuesday, yeah, I think it does. I think between Monday and Tuesday, it cycles over. So it should be Qatar. So we might be able to jump in the prototype challenge on Tuesday evening, but we'll see. Right, anyway, that is it for the racing today. Well, at least on stream anyway. Coach Dave statistics quickly. We'll go over those. According to the Coach Dave leaderboards, we set a best lap of 1:44.494. And that puts me 22nd on the Coach Dave leaderboard for the world. So that's bad. We improved on our average pace by 0.364 compared to when we last raced at Imola. So we found a lot of pace. We apparently were faster than others on average by 1.15 seconds. We had 94% consistency. We had 91% clean driving, because obviously it takes into account the penalty laps. So on average, we have improved by quite a comfortable margin. Not too shabby at all. I might keep that. I'm going to keep that stick, because that was absolutely mega. I'll keep that data, that telemetry. Very consistent laps. The only time lap times dropped off was because of hypercars, who were actually remarkably well behaved, considering. There's a few, I don't know, a few doing some weird shit out there, but yeah, that's what they do. But yeah, right, Scott. I'll might catch you later. I might not. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we'll get back on track for round 2 of all of these championships very, very soon. So yeah, some good races coming up. And you, dude. And you. Take care, guys. See you later.